right here, this is called a punty rod. This is what you'll be using to build your piece off of today. If you notice, it's all nice and shiny down here. As it might go down, it's a little bit foggy. And you get to this charred black end. Well, this charred black end is from going into our furnace and having 2,000 degree glass on the end of it. When you're sitting at the bench, we're going to bring the pipe up to you. We're going to feel out where that threshold of heat is. We're going to put our hand there. If you want to help roll the pipe, you'll put your hand outside here in the shiny area. If you don't want to roll the pipe, you'll put your hand on your lap and leave it there. Your other hand will have a tool in it at all times, and by following those simple rules, you will not touch anything that's hot. If I see you reaching for this area here, the dark area, I'm going to give you a little slap. That's just to keep you from hurting yourself. It does get warm up here. Little bits of white on there for the snow. So now the first tool I need is my shears. When I use my shears, I want to come at it nice and horizontal. The more horizontal it is, the longer the drips are going to be. So I'm going to start squeezing it. It's going to look like a big old spiky mess, but that's okay. Just wherever there's room, you're going to put in a squeeze. You're going to work our way all the way down. Now we're going to take a little bit of glass, pull out a little tiny tail, put a few more little drips in there. So now it's starting to get a little bit cold. I'm going to go warm it back up, and then I'll come back and start stretching it out. So the next tool you'll be using is your diamond shears. When using the diamond shears, you always want to use just this diamond part there. So we're going to come and we're going to grab onto that little tail. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to pause for a little bit, let it spin, stretch. Now we're doing it nice and slow so we get a nice even taper. And that looks pretty good. So now I need to put in the neckline. So I'm going to slide on down. I'm going to squeeze, turn, squeeze, turn, squeeze, turn. Get a nice little focal point. That's how we get it off the pipe later on, and that's where we will be putting your hook on. So now I need to clean up the end of my icicle. So to clean up the end of my icicle, I'm going to grab on the end, kind of tweak it. Now I broke off that extra bit of glass. Now we need to fire polish it. To fire polish it, you'll be using your torch. So you're going to push the red button down till it clicks. You'll come right around to the end of your icicle. You're going to hold it on the end of your icicle till it gets nice and hot. Once it gets nice and hot, there's no more sharp edges and it's going to be glowing orange. That's when you know you're ready. And there we go. That is now your finished icicle.